Hey guys, how are we all doing? Who here is looking to get more leads for their business? No, that's it? No one? Just a few people? Yeah, I want more leads. I want to get more leads. Listen, for those people out there today, we're going to talk a little bit about how to get more leads from Facebook. And I'm passionate about paid advertising on Facebook. It's a fantastic way to generate more leads for your business. But unfortunately, there's a lot of garbage floating around out there. I can't tell you how many times I have clients or prospects or people just tell me all the time, you know what, Facebook marketing, it just doesn't work for my business. The channel's just not, really right. And you know what I say? I say baloney. You just don't know how to make it work yet. So, and before we get into talking about how to make it work, we're just going to let's play a little game for those skeptics that are out there. I think that all of us need a little stretch. Why don't we just stand up? All you guys just stand up for a minute. I know people have asked you to close your eyes. I'm going to switch it up. You stand up. All right? Some of you are a jerk. I have my laptop. I can't believe you're making me stand up. What the hell? Who's this guy? That's right. All right. So now that we're all standing up, take a look around the room. Now, if you don't have a Facebook account, I want you to... No, don't sit down. I want you to bend over. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to give you a spanking for that. But go ahead and sit down if you don't have a Facebook account. Sit down. Ooh, look around. Wow. Wow. Huh. That's a lot of people with Facebook accounts. Let me tell you something about this. Not only is there a lot of people with Facebook accounts now, I know some of you have your bosses standing beside you. If you do, I don't want you to worry about it. I want you to be honest about it. I want you to sit down, okay? If you log into Facebook 3 times or less per day. Some of you are liars. Now I want you to stay standing if you log into Facebook 10 times or more a day into that app. Remain standing, those people. Now those people definitely have a problem. But you get my point, okay? The point is, there's a lot of people on Facebook, and they're logging in often, many times a day. In fact, the stats say that the average user of Facebook logs in at least once a day. In the US, it's 70%. In Canada, 74%. We are some of the most active users of Facebook. Your customers, your prospects are on Facebook. You need to be on Facebook. So Facebook marketing is the 800-pound gorilla. If we look at some of the stats and we just want to look at this and we're comparing it to like Twitter, I believe the numbers don't quote me on this, don't tweet this because I'm probably wrong. I could be making it up, but let's pretend it's real. I think they're 3 times bigger, or maybe it's even more. And I think when it comes to like LinkedIn users, it's something like 15. And again, don't quote me on this, but it's a lot. They're a lot bigger. In fact, I think it's like 1.39 billion people. That's like a capital B, billion users on Facebook. That's like more than the population of China. It's huge. So if you're going to do social media marketing and you're not going to target Facebook, that's kind of like doing search marketing and not targeting Google. Facebook is the 800-pound gorilla of the social networks. Not only is it the largest network out there, it's also really cost effective. I mean, when we look at these numbers here, 25 cents to reach approximately 1,000 people on average. When we look at AdWords, I think it's like 8 times more. When we look at radio, 128 times more, and you're just whipping mud at the wall hoping that it sticks. At least with Facebook, you can target the exact buyers. And I have nothing against radio or television or print. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It is interruption marketing. So is Facebook interruption marketing, except for Facebook is like on steroids. Now, the thing that really excites me about Facebook, that really jazzes me up, and this is why I think it's such a sexy tool, is the ability for you to be able to hit the bullseye more often, assuming that you know who your buyer personas are. Facebook allows you to target by age and gender, not only that, but your relationship status, whether you're single, divorced, separated, widowed, how many children, not how many children you have, but whether you have children, what their ages are, net worth, your interests, whether you like to run or you love pugs. It's incredible the things that you can do with Facebook to target. And if you know your buyer personas and who they are, you can zero in exactly for those people who want to buy from you. So I know at this point you're probably thinking, when I say, what do you think about Facebook? You're all like dollar signs, leads, give me more money. Yeah, let's sign up. Woohoo! But no, seriously, I want you to just think about it. When was the last time that you logged into your Facebook account? Why did you log in?
To share
To share something. Good, it was to share something. It is, it's to share things. It's to get updates and share with your friends and family, to look at, family photos or what they did their weekend, kids, pets. I mean, we do this stuff because it defines us. It's entertainment, it's social. I even know some of you are logging in to see how fat your exes got. Now you laugh because I know you did it. It's okay, we all do it, it's all right. I know my exes did it to me and I gained about 30 pounds. But they're on Facebook. Well, what's the one thing that we don't do on Facebook? Do we go there to buy? When's the last time you went to Facebook to shop? No, we don't. So the problem is, this is where a lot of people make that mistake, is we're going to Facebook with our ads and selling like we sell on Google or on search. And search is a place that people are looking to solve a problem. And so they're looking to buy, but not on Facebook. We're looking for those updates. So here's the thing that you want to do. If you want to get more leads, you got to have better bait. So we're going to talk today about that bait. I'm going to give you 7 evergreen plays that work every single time that's going to help you generate more leads in your business. And this works literally for just about any business. So here's the thing that you have to do about good bait. It usually needs to be free, okay, that has perceived value to it. It doesn't always have to be free, but usually it's a good way to kind of warm up your audience. And the goal really is to warm them up. Anybody here familiar with like Jeff Walker's product launch formula? That kind of, it's a little spammy kind of stuff, but anyone? Okay, not a lot of people are. Basically, it's just, the theory goes like this: give a whole bunch of free stuff away in a series of time. By the time that you ask them to buy something from you, they're like, holy crap, I got all this free stuff. Now, just imagine what I'm going to get when I pay for it. So we want to release all this information over to them and let your email automation identify your buyers. So before we get into an actual campaign and what these plays are, let's talk about getting the basic tools of what we need, okay? And some of the tools we need is a buyer persona. You need to know who your buyers are. And I'll give you an example of this. Let's say you sell makeup, okay? Does a 21-year-old college student consume makeup the same way that a 35 busy mom does? No. So we need to make our ads accurate to the persona. Same with the landing pages. Don't serve up the same one. You need to know who your buyer personas are. Also, so you can identify them within the options that you can do within Facebook ads. Customer lists. If you have customer lists, that's great. You can upload them to Facebook and you can remarket to them, or you could exclude them if they already bought from you on something. Or you can even tell Facebook, hey, here's a whole bunch of people that just bought from me. Go do your thing and find me more of those people so I can sell more stuff to them. It's really cool and it works really well. So you need your customer list. You got to have a great free offer. I'm going to give you 7 ideas about those offers in just a minute. You need a landing page. Landing pages are so simple. Just use like Unbounce. Take you about 10 minutes to create a landing page. There's a lot of products out there. Lead pages is another one. You need to have your conversions and remarketing pixels, okay? And this is a really pet peeve of mine. People who start marketing campaigns without having a conversion pixel in place. How are you supposed to track it? If you can't track it, you can't improve upon it, you can't optimize it. So make sure you get the pixel, put it on there. Also remember, you got to do the remarketing. You got to remember, you drive all this traffic there, and if your website's like most websites, it probably converts at like 5% or less, which means 95% of the people are just leaving your website and not doing what you want them to do. So let's remarket to them. Let's give them a new offer. Let's warm them up. Let's delight them. Let's build rapport with them. And then you need an email autoresponder, okay? You need some sort of CRM and autoresponder. And I can't tell you how many people, and I'm not going to embarrass anybody in here who doesn't have one, but how many people who don't have some sort of email autoresponder in their business. It's just crazy that you don't have email automation. I'll tell you, you could even do this backwards. I'll give you an example. So long before I started this marketing career here, I sold POS machines. And I was dumb. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I signed up for like some email autoresponder. I think it was like Aweber or MailChimp or something like that. I don't think MailChimp actually existed at the time. And literally, I took the same bloody message. I just said, hey, I hope your business is doing well. I haven't talked to you in 30 days. Let me know if you want help with your credit card processing. I cut and pasted it, and I repeated it for 3 years. I don't know, it sounds stupid, right? But I'll tell you something. People were like putting their hands up all of a sudden 2 years in, 2.5 years. Hey, thanks for following up. I need some help right now. I'm looking to replace my credit card processing. And what happened was I ended up having email compounding. So the larger your list is, the more people that you're going to be able to get to buy from because it goes up. It's, the money's in the list. Have you guys ever heard of that? Everybody say that. The money is in the list. I like how you said it just like me. The money. All right, so now that you have this stuff up, let's get into the quick examples that will work. So guides and checklists always work really well. This is a fantastic example of how you can use a guide for that. Now, what I love about this particular ad is see how they're asking a question. Are you thinking of buying a home? When you ask questions in your ads, people have to answer them. It's fantastic. Who's going to click on this? People who are thinking of buying a home. If someone's not thinking about buying a home, are they going to click on that? No. You know what else I like about this particular campaign is the ad matches the landing page. I can't tell you how many times that I go and I look at an ad and then I click to a landing page and it's completely different. Don't do that. Or vice versa, you know, you have an offer on your particular landing page and you put up an ad that's completely different. Let's not do that either. Here's another example. This is a checklist item, okay? Check out this landing page. Look how simple that is. Picture, headline, button. How long do you think that took? You could grab a tool like Unbounce and literally create that in 5 minutes. Checklists. If you know your business and you're really an expert, could you not sit down for 20 minutes and write a one-pager about how you can benefit someone? And I'll tell you something about checklists. Checklists always outperform guides from my experience. Now, I have a theory about this, and my theory is that we want hacks. We are impatient types of people. We want a checklist. We want the answer now. Now, when it comes to guides, it kind of feels like homework, if you ask me. Who the hell likes doing homework? So, you know, this one works for everybody. It's real easy. There's no reason why you can't sit down tomorrow afternoon, write a checklist, get up a landing page, put up an ad to the people who probably buy to you, or at least remarket to the people who didn't buy from you yet, and run a campaign. That's going to work for just about any business I know. Okay, here's a pro tip. Don't fall asleep at the wheel. So one of the things that you need to know about Facebook that's different than other advertising channels is that ad fatigue is very real. Basically, if you have an audience that's less than 500,000 people, you're going to have to come up with a lot of different creative and a lot of different landing pages. You know, once you start noticing your frequency of your ads getting to 3, you're going to watch your conversions drop dramatically and your CPLs, your cost per leads, just really increase. So you got to switch up. Now, if you have a really big audience, you can be a little bit lazier and not mix it up as much. But the good news is, you know, I'm going to give you 7 different offers that you can kind of rotate in and out of. Email courses. Okay, I love email courses. And the reason I love email courses, why? Because people give me permission to keep marketing to them. I love it. They're like, yes, please keep emailing me. That's fantastic. Look at this offer. This is a little fun site that I just play around with every once in a while. This landing page converts at 33%. Do we see something there? Photo, headline, button. Copy this landing page. Put your own photo in there. Put your own headline in there. Put your own button in there. And you know what I love about this? Instantly download. So use Instantly. People love Instantly. They want to be able to download things instantly. 50 healthy pug food recipes, plus get 1 new one in your inbox every single week for free. And what do you think we do every time we email that person? Do you think we have other offers in there? Do you think we're selling them t-shirts, bags, mugs? Absolutely. And then we have that email compounding going on. It's fantastic. Here's another example. Now, this one's a really ugly example, and it's really kind of what not to do, but what I wanted to really show you was the countdown clock. Now, be ethical about this, but I love countdown clocks. It puts some pressure on. It makes people have some fear of loss. It's a great thing to add into your landing page. Okay, so when you're running ads on Facebook, the creative, the actual photo is the most important thing, and I think everybody can relate to that since most of us Facebook accounts here, when you're scrolling through, what is the thing that grabs your attention? It's that image. It's that video. So make sure that it stands out. That's the most important thing that you want to focus on. Once you grab their attention, then they'll read the sort of headline of the question, then get into the rest of it and possibly click on your ad. Free tools or free assessments, they work really great. You know, in this case here, this particular one is fill this out and find out if you're eligible to immigrate to Canada, you know, within 24 hours. People love this. Works great. Can you put a free tool? Another example would be a calculator. I'm sure lots of you already actually have these tools on your website. Or here when we're looking at TurboTax here, you know, here they are targeting a particular audience here that might be expecting a healthcare penalty. Do you qualify? Find out. It takes 3 minutes. Usually at the end you can have something to sell or for them to buy. Here's the thing, even with free tools, so even if you're not actually capturing the lead, and you should try and put the lead capture at the end of the process that's there, but even if you're not, you know, what's one thing that we know about people in general? Do people usually remember what the hell you said? No. But they remember how you made them feel. And it's the same thing with your marketing. So you're trying to get people back to your website. We want to delight them, surprise them, build some rapport with them. We want to make sure that they're, you know, that you made them feel like this. Video series. So video series are very similar to like email series. Take a little bit more work. Videos have been proven to convert very well. Now, I find it a lot more work than it is to just do email. And, do I see a huge difference? I guess it just depends on your brand. But if you have the ability to do videos, great. Do a video series instead. Another example here, and listen, your videos don't have to be fantastic. Try and make the audio good, but I mean, literally, if you had a gym and you're doing, mixed martial arts or something like that, why not record some of the lessons that are going on? You're teaching already. You're teaching the class already. Just repurpose that content you have. You have an iPhone. You have a phone or some kind of phone. Just have some students standing there, taking it. Bring it home and edit it and turn it into a little video series. Voila. Okay, so I think the stats are now, I think everybody knows this stat, but if you don't know it, I think right now we're on average spending 2.8 hours on our phone and 2.4 hours on desktop. Things are moving towards mobile. So, if your stuff doesn't look good on mobile, and what a lot of people do is it's just not great. So think mobile first. If it looks good on your phone, it's probably going to look good on the desktop. But often, if it looks good on the desktop, it doesn't necessarily always look good on the phone. So just think mobile first when you're creating your landing pages and the experience. Also, when you're writing the ads, make sure you write 2 ads. Like I see a lot of people on Facebook, they create one ad for they create the same ad for desktop and mobile. And it's not the same. The news description gets cut off, and your messaging isn't the same. So you need to write something a little bit differently, and including the image. There's images that you can use on a desktop for creative that work really, really well, but on the mobile phone, the image just doesn't read well. So you got to treat them differently. Contests work great. This company's doing an excellent job. It's an excellent ad that stands out. Win a garage door. It's related to the business. Nothing makes me more mad though when people run contests and it's like, if I see another iPad contest on Facebook, make me vomit. Seriously, like at least make it related to your business, something of value. And then this is even cool. They're mixing with the tool. Build your own garage door. It's really awesome. It's a great idea. Even this, somewhat related. $1,000, people are going to enter. They're going to get into your marketing funnel. Do you think that you can start, marketing messages to them once they get in for that? Yes. Contests work. At the end of the day, does anybody here go to the amusement park and they're like, yeah, I want that big one. And then an hour later, $300 less, you have like this little tiny 50-cent, stuffy. People just like to love stuff. So you like to win stuff. So give them a chance to win something. Okay, this is actually my second favorite next to the email lead gen play that works every single time. It's quizzes. And we actually just launched this one. And look, it's not even done well. And I'll tell you, it's killing it. It was like last week or something. And I think within the first few days, we had like 2,400 people fill out this quiz. It's like we're getting traffic at like 10 cents in a legal niche. Can you get traffic from Google in a legal? No, it's like they charge like $20 per click. When you get that many people doing it, someone's going to buy something. Someone's going to go, yeah, I'm actually upset and I'm ready to divorce, my partner. And listen, it doesn't always be like nasty like that. And listen, if I was in this niche, I can repurpose it. So if this gets old and the frequency is too high, so then I'll do a quiz on hey, find the quiz about how much I'm probably going to have to pay in child support, or should you get a prenup, or you can see that you just rinse and repeat over and over again. Try not to do those quizzes of what's my animal soulmate kind of stuff, unless maybe you're the zoo or you're raising money for WWF or something. Quizzes, again, here's another one. This is the Elephant Pants one, and this is really cool. They actually use this to be able to get pre-orders for their products. Which pair of elephant pants are you? And the story goes, they actually pre-sold $8,500 worth of their product before it was even ready to launch through using a quiz. Who here wants to sell an extra, $8,500 of their product that they didn't even create yet? Yeah, sign me up anytime. Quiz. People love to take these quizzes. At the end of the day, people on Facebook love quizzes, they love games, they love trivia. Let them play. Here's the 7th play that works every single time. Discounts and freebies. So here's a great brand. I actually buy this brand. This is awesome. Just absolutely amazing. If you're a foodie and you want to be a better chef, they send you all the ingredients, and you cook it, and it's all done in 30 minutes. It's awesome. It's like one of the best services I've ever subscribed to. But look at how they're removing the risk of barrier. 2 free meals. 2 free meals, and then guess what you go into? Subscription, right? What's the hardest thing to get from people? Credit card information. Do you think that removes it? Absolutely. Can you do something in your business? Do you have a subscription model Would it hurt your business to test out giving away the first month for free? Or something of free, or a major discount to get them in? Try it out. It might work. Discounts and freebies. Here's another great example. This one's great. You see what's down here? Get this just for shipping. Can you target Hello Kitty fans on Facebook? Yeah, you can. Oh yeah. So why are they sending you this just for free? Probably because they're going to Alibaba Express, and they're probably getting it drop shipped, I bet you, for $1.99 directly to the person's door, and then they're charging you $10 for shipping and handling. But because we see there's a perceived value of $15 to $20 or $30, whatever it is, I'm willing to pay $10 for shipping and handling. Do you have a product that's low cost, or an information product that's low cost, that has perceived value that's more than shipping and handling? Can you tell people it's for free, just pay for shipping and handling? Probably. Great, great way of getting some lead gen in there. So let's just recap real quick, just so you guys remember. Guides and checklists. Checklists are my favorite. Email courses, free tools, video series, contests, quizzes, freebies, and discounts. So now that you got the goods, I want you guys to jump in and go out and get yourselves boatloads of leads. Thank you for listening.